Hi, the Hook on Life. My name is Joel Thomas Bossman. Here's my dad. So let's begin. What is it like having a child with disabilities?
Well, having a child with disabilities was a big learning curve for us. Sadly, we knew very little about disabilities when Joel was born, and so we had to find out about Down syndrome. We had to educate our family and friends on disabilities, and we had to learn a lot about it. Then we were a little worried about our family life, our marriage, our other children, and the effect that it would have on them. It turned out that everything worked out well, but it was a concern. And it also taught me a lot of patience. That's one thing I wasn't very good at, and I still work on that.
Didn't you know that I would have Down syndrome before I was born?
Well, that's an interesting question. The day that you were born, you don't remember this, but it was your brother Andrew's 10th birthday. We were having a birthday party. Mom went into labor, went to the hospital. We had a baby boy. Everybody was so happy because we had 2 boys, 2 girls, and I went home that night thinking life was just absolutely perfect. The next morning, it was a huge shock when I woke up and they let me know that you had Down syndrome. And so it was a complete shock. This was back before they did all the testing and all the things that they do nowadays. And so you kind of go from shock to maybe disbelief, thinking, well, maybe it's a mistake, maybe the tests are wrong. One of our neighbor ladies said, well, hopefully he'll grow out of it soon. And we just really didn't know what to make of it. Finally, you think a little bit about blame. You think, well, whose fault is it? Did the doctors do something wrong? Did we do something wrong? And you know, finally, as we held you and we talked to the doctors and we took you home, we were to the accepting part of the fact that this was how it was going to be, and then our life just moved on from there. We had a busy family, 4 children, and so it was time to move on.
What? Yeah. How did you choose my name?
Well, we thought about quite a few names. We didn't even know if you were going to be a boy or girl, so back then you had girl names and you had boy names. And Grandma Boersma we knew we wanted a biblical name, and she suggested Joel. And of course, Thomas comes from my middle name, so that's how we settled on Joel Thomas.
When did I learn to crawl, walk, and talk?
Well, those things came a little bit later than with some of our other children. We don't have the exact dates, but crawling somewhere around a year, and walking and talking a little bit closer to 2 years. And so you did all the regular things that young boys should do, but just at a little later age.
What are your favorite things to do together?
Well, when you were young, you were one of 4 children in a busy family, and we did not get a lot of time to do one-on-one activities. As you grew older, we did sports together, practiced all the sports that you enjoyed being in, practiced the music lessons, your drums, guitars, piano that you enjoyed. We worked around the house a lot together, and we had your job, your lawn jobs now that we do together. Your job at Precision Aerospace we worked on together. And of course the big thing is your salmon fishing boat that you own and operate, and we spent a lot of time fishing together, and along with golf and a few other things, fishing has really become our big thing, hasn't it?
What are your dreams for me?
Well, our dreams for you are the same as the dreams that we've had for our other children, that you'd grow up to be a fine Christian young man, and you have already done a lot of that. You're responsible, and we believe that God put you on this world to help others, to be a kind person, to be a generous person, and we've really appreciated seeing that in you. And now our goals for you are more independent living. And you had a lot of great friends in school, but a lot of them have moved on. And so we're looking for new friends, new people that you can do things with. And so our hope is that soon you become more independent in your living and in the life that you lead.
And I thank you for coming, Dad.
Thank you.
I'm Gabriel Verema, and as you and all you out there can see, well, here, my speech is messed up, and I have been in a car accident. Well, here's the story. It happened upon Drummond Island, and a guy who went fishing saved my actual life. My mom got her leg was cut. They had to put a rod in her leg, and my brother got a scar on his head, and a few other kids were wounded, but not very badly. I, on the other hand, was severely injured. And I guess I went through glass, and as a result of my brain injury, and I almost died. A guy did CPR on me. That was the guy I talked about earlier, and if you're just joining us, I said that there was a guy who saved my actual life, and I cannot thank him enough. If he's watching this program, thank you. And you saved my life. I cannot repay you enough.
Hi, I'm Kathy Lang, and I have a disability from my mom and dad had 2 different blood types, and when I was born, the doctor said that it would be best for everybody if I went in an institution. And my mom said, no way, we're going to work with her. And I've had a job at St. Mary's Hospital for 15 years. I graduated from Kent Occupational High School in 1979. And I'm working at Hope Network now and having a really good life with the help of God and my my family who has always supported me. And I have to remember to place everything to God and have a can-do attitude about anything.
Hi, my name is Sandra Corning, and I am with Hooked on Life, and my special guests are Kathy and Liz, and we are going to be talking about micro enterprise.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
I'm doing great, thank you. How
You're
are
welcome.
Yeah, how are you?
Good.
That's good.
What is micro enterprise?
Is that a question for one of us or both of us?
Anybody?
Okay, it's a group of people from Hope Network that would like to do their own business from a hobby that they have. And mine is making greeting cards for all occasions. And
Nice.
it's Kathy's Fine Greeting Cards.
Nice.
I sell them for $1 each, or 6 for $5, or 12 for $10.
Mine is White Sweet Scrub, and mine's right here, and mine's Sugar Scrub. Mine costs $4. And then I have an all-natural bug spray that costs $5, and an all-natural body mist that costs $5. So,
Liz, how did you get started with your micro enterprise?
I got started with mine at Hope Network from a trainer there, and then went on my own 7 years ago, sorry.
Okay. Kathy?
I think 3 or 4 years ago, I had my 3rd or 4th ankle surgery, and I was recuperating at home. My good friend and guardian has a business of her own that she teaches others how to make cards. And so she brought a whole bunch of rubber stamps and ink pads, and she taught me how to do it.
Okay,
And I really enjoy it.
nice. Kathy, how much do you sell your products for?
$1 each, or 6 for $5, or 12 for $10.
I sell mine, the body mist 5, the bug spray 5, and the body scrub, the sugar scrub for 4.
Liz, where do you sell your products?
I do it on my the craft shows. That's mainly in that Terry's Shaman Shop in Jenison.
At arts and crafts fairs, through the micro enterprises, and also at the consignment shop in Jenison.
Okay. Kathy, what is the hardest thing about having a micro enterprise?
The hardest thing is thinking I have enough assortment of different cards, and then finding out that I don't have enough if they're all bought out or sold, I mean.
Okay, Liz.
My stuff, like for me, it would be to get the product and then go find out they don't have it. So when I try to do it, it's different for me.
Okay. Liz, what do you like most about your business?
Selling my product.
The customers, helping them figure out a certain card for a certain occasion, and also selling my cards.
Okay. Liz, how do you make your products?
Sugar, glycerin, grapeseed oil, and essential oils.
Okay. Kathy?
Rubber stamps, ink pads. I do detailing with colored pencils
Nice.
and color them in. And also I use clear stamps.
Okay. What is the goal of having a micro enterprise, Liz?
My goal would be to, never thought of that. My goal is to keep it up, so it's the hardest thing for me right now is to keep it up. I wanted to give it up, but I keep it up, so after 7, it's hard.
My goal is to continue selling my product and upping the product also with different designs.
Okay. Well, it was really nice having you guys on Hooked on Life.
You too.
Nice having you,
Thank
Liz.
Same to you.
Kathy?
Dad treated me bad. Almost put me in an institute. And the hammer take me with a hammer. Who you got there from? Mom treat me real good. Here,
She would always come to the rescue.
he'll come to my rescue.
And she has so much confidence in you, Glenn, where you can do anything.
I do everything. Like get married, live on my own,
How long have you been doing Special Olympics?
42 years.
Wow.
That's a long time.
You want to show them your ribbons?
Oh, cool.
Oh, awesome. Wow,
Looks
that's
like
really
you got
nice.
a champion there.
I have over 100 medals and a lot of gold medals up north.
Hi, my name is Sandra Corney, and I was born with epilepsy. And a lot of people didn't think that I could do anything on my own, do Special Olympics, be married, hold a job for 29 years.
About how a voice can sing if you really put your heart into it.
I've been in my business for 7 years. Nobody said I could do it, so I've been doing that for 7 years. You know, here I am, doing my own business, have my son. He's only 10, he'll be 11 in April.
Wanted to go to work, and we got my own job, me keeping it, because you're learning how you get money for working on dock and working on money. People help you get a check and learning how to do stuff.
I moved out from my parents, and I found my own house, and I lived there about 9 years, and I cooked dinner myself a lot, and clean my house, do my laundry, and I think people they want me, I can't do it because I can do it myself.
Well, they thought I couldn't live with my grandma and do the laundry or do the dishes or help somebody when they couldn't help themselves. So they didn't think I could do it, but now I can. And I told them I could do it, and they didn't believe me at first, but then they gave me the time to try it out, and they said, okay, yeah, you can do it.
Well, when I was a baby and with my biological parents found out I had cerebral palsy, and I've been poked on, teased a lot when I was a little child, but my feet was turned sideways, and they just called me pigeon-toed because the way I walk. And I had to wear special shoes, and I've been teased a lot, but ever since then I can learn how to walk. But there's some things that people thought I cannot do. When I was in Camp Lodge, they think I could not be able to ride a horse, but my camp counselor told me to ride a horse, and I did for the first time.
I own a boat that I fish with my dad, and so it is about the Great Lakes of Lake Michigan. That we catch fish, a lot of fish, different types of fish.
Well, since I have a disability, people didn't think I would be able to sell Avon, and I'm doing quite well at it.
Hi, my name is Sandra Corning, and I am with Hooked on Life. And my special guests are Ellie and John. And today we are going to be talking about micro enterprise. Ellie,
Yes.
what is the goal of having a micro enterprise?
Well, I believe that the goal is to give everyone an opportunity from all walks of life to be able to own their own businesses, to be able to be their own boss, to be able to experiment, to be able to give back to the community, and to share their gifts and their talents. So that's very important. I just strongly believe that that's a quality that a lot of people that I work for and that I serve at Hope Network have.
Okay. What are the benefits of having a micro enterprise?
Well, there's a lot of benefits. It's not just about making money and about sharing your product with the community, but it's about building relationships, learning a lot of social skills, allowing the community to know that you can own your own business, that you can be your own boss, you can set your own hours, and you can express yourself through the products that you make. So there's a lot of wonderful opportunities and a lot of benefits from owning your own business. I've seen a lot of people grow in wonderful relationships, building a lot of great social skills, getting out in the community, giving back to the community, and being a part of the community. So it's a wonderful opportunity for many people that I serve.
Okay, nice. What is your role with the micro enterprise?
Well, my role is a micro enterprise job coach. I've been with Hope Network for almost 4 years, and part of my role is to sponsor and promote and support those who have micro enterprise businesses who may sell greeting cards or body scrub. They may have an honor box, and they may sell snacks. They may own a business where they have they make crocheted hats or crocheted blankets, and so I get out in the community and I promote them. So I get job opportunities to be able to sell their products out in the community and set up craft shows and get involved in the community so that they can sell their products.
Nice. Do you have any addition information you'd like to share about micro enterprise?
Sure. I think it's important to know that all peoples of all different backgrounds and of any challenges that anybody might have, to be themselves and to be able to give back to the community and to have ownership of a product and to have a wonderful business so that they can share with the community, with themselves. They can grow. I've seen a lot of people, like I said, grow and have a lot of opportunities to meet new people in the community and to make a little extra money for themselves and to build relationships. So it's a great opportunity. I encourage many people out there who have a business, who want to see a business grow. It may start from a hobby, so then you can make it grow by getting involved. We serve a lot of people at Hope Network that have a business. And we have people that come out from the different communities that come to our microenterprise clubs. We meet once a month, and we come together and share our ideas. We share our products. We kind of criticize one another in a nice way, but encourage and express our own beliefs on a product that we want to make, so that the community gets to know who we are. And those are wonderful talents that I think it's very important that community gets to know who we are. Yeah, through a microenterprise business.
Nice. John, what is your micro enterprise?
We sell bookmarks, and it's because people want to put them on their doors, and they're help them know the making them and stuff.
Okay. How did you get started with your micro enterprise?
Robin asked me to join the enterprise and to help her get the product at the dollar store and make them, and we have a lot of joy, a lot a lot of people learn more about our club and learn.
Okay, John. How much do you sell your products?
$1 and $1 the piece with $1 and the
We have
book.
some beautiful products and show them.
And
They're wonderful. Pick them up. And John got started because, like he shared, with another individual who owns her own business at Hope Network. And that individual encouraged John to join the Micro Enterprise Club once a month. And so John started coming to the club and listening to other people's stories and looking at other people's products and being encouraged by others. So that encouraged John to get started with his micro enterprise business. Right, John?
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
And then he started coming to the shows and selling his doorknob holders, right?
Yep.
Okay, John. What is the hardest thing about having a micro enterprise?
So you need to be there every hour, every day at 1:30 and at 10 o'clock. Open the doors for people to come in, see how buy stuff and
So being committed, right, John?
committed.
Being committed so that you can encourage one another, show up for the sales. And John tries really hard to come and be a part of the sales when we have them. Sometimes we have sales right on campus, part of our Hope Network. So not only do we get out in the community and set up sales, but then we also have craft shows right there on our campus.
Yeah.
And like John said, being committed, sticking with it. Sometimes it's discouraging, but you move forward and you try hard and you try to improve your product. And that's why the club meetings are really important, because that's when we come together and encourage one another. So then when we get down and when we get discouraged, the other peers, as part of the Micro Enterprise Club, then they encourage one another. And they give each other a boost and they pat each other on the back. And so that's important to be committed, isn't it, John? When you
Yep.
stick with something and then you can move forward.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
John, what do you like most about your business?
To sell them and get money for the next time we buy more product and put more stuff together.
And I think what John, what you're talking about is probably like not only selling and making a profit, but then you put your money right back into your business, right?
Yep.
And that's what most of the business owners do. They start small, so they put very little money into their business, whatever money they have. But it's really important that after they sell their products, most of them put their money right back into their products, and so that way they can go out and buy more things, replenish their supplies. So that's important to put your money back in there. Sometimes it's hard to, at first, not to make so much money, but it's also learning money skills and how to be committed and how to be on time and how to socialize and make friends and growing in so many different ways.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
John, how many years have you been doing micro enterprise?
One.
This is your first year, right?
First year.
Yep.
Okay. Do you enjoy doing that?
Yep.
Would you recommend it for your friends?
Yes.
Most definitely. And I think they encourage each other, and that's a good thing.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ellie and John, for being
Thank you for letting us come.
on my
Thank
show.
You. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it. It was a pleasure.